Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel. My name is Jack. This is your Watchalong. Fenerbahce versus Manchester United in the Europa League. And a huge game. Huge game for a number of different reasons. And first and foremost, Man United need to get points on the board. We have no wins so far in the Europa League. And yeah, I think we're actually in the relegation zone, I think, at the moment. So yeah, huge game tonight, guys. Please do smash a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. And some very interesting news, guys, around the starting 11. United fans have been divided online over the last half an hour or so since it's been announced. You can see it on the screen for anybody that's watching on YouTube. We'll go through the starting 11. Onana starts in goal. We've got a back four of... This is, again, subject to change. I'm not 100% sure if this is how the back four are going to actually set up. But the back four is Dalot, Lindelof, De Ligt and Lisandro Martinez. Now, you would presume that Lisandro Martinez is going to start at left back. And he is captain tonight as well, by the way. So that's the way I've set it up. It could be different. You could have, Lindelof at right back, Dalot at right back, Dalot at left back, and Martinez at centre back. That is an option as well. Midfield, then, the big news about midfield is that Mazraoui starts in the number 10 role. Now, look, I mean, nobody would have predicted this ever. And Erik ten Hag obviously has a trick up his sleeve, and he's obviously been working on it in training. And Mazraoui is obviously able to play in the number 10 role because he starts there tonight, and ten Hag wouldn't pick him. He's not going to bring Andre Onana out and play him on the right wing for no reason either. You know what I mean? There has to be a reason behind it. Audio is off, someone is saying. Let me know, guys, if it is on YouTube. It all looks good on my end, to be honest. So yeah, midfield three then of Ugarte, who gets a start, Christian Eriksen and Mazraoui. Again, it'll be interesting to see how the three of them set up. And forward line then, Højlund drops out and Xerxes comes in, and Rashford and Garnacho keep their places on the wings. Again, I'm not overly surprised about Højlund dropping out. He's only back from injury, and he's gradually easing his way back into the team, and Ten Hag has to manage expectations for that as well. I would have, of course, preferred to see him start because he played really well on the weekend. So, interesting to see, some changes. Let me know what you think, though, guys. Rotation. Is it something you're happy with? Do you think we should be rotating? Do you think Ten Hag is right to be making these kind of changes? Or would you prefer, United to be getting a settled 11 maybe in there? Again, I think subconsciously in Ten Hag's mind, he's saying to himself, I mean, I just can't afford to have another injury-plagued season again this year like we did last year. So I think for that reason, he's probably protecting some of the players. But look, I mean, what can we do? I think it's a strong team. I think it's more than capable of going out and getting a victory here tonight. But look, we know that United have been pretty bad in Europe the last... Well, I suppose the last at least 12 months anyway. So 12 to 18 months. So look, we need 3 points on the board. And when we look at the league table as well, guys, like I said, United really do need a victory here tonight. We're currently sitting in 25th in the league table, which is, I'm pretty certain that's outside of the relegation zone, to be honest with you. Yeah, it is. It's outside of the relegation zone. So we need to win tonight. We've got 2 points on the board. If we win, we'll move up to 5 points, and that will take us up to at least at the best 11th, from what I can see here. So yeah, a victory is needed. It absolutely is needed. Get your score predictions in as well, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Who are you going with? Are you going with United or are you going with Fenerbahce? What we'll do is we'll get a live poll going. Match predictions. No, there we go. Get your votes in on the live poll. Smash a like on the video as well, guys, if you haven't done so already. Let's go down through some of your comments. Who have we got in here? Ben is in. He says 6-0 to Fenerbahce. All right, fair enough. Aaron is there. He's going 3-2 United. Going to be a classic. Alan is in. He says teams all over the place. I actually don't think it is, to be honest with you. I don't think it's all over the place. Look, will Mazraoui be in the 10? Will he be in the 6? You know, and maybe Ericsson in the 10 and Ugarte in the 8. Look, we're going to have to see what happens, but we'll be discussing it, of course, in the match reaction video after the game as well. So we'll have plenty to talk about, I presume. Slight sync issue might just be my end. Anyone else? I don't see. Maybe. Have I got anything else I can close off? Let me close off some things here. Might help. Maybe a slight issue. Maybe a slight delay on it. But I mean, I can't do anything about it anyway. So, because once we're live, we're live. 2-1 United, says Chris. D is in. There he is. What's the chat, folks? Good to see you guys. Yeah, we've been off for a little over a week now. I was minding the babies for the weekend while my missus was away, so all hands on deck. 3-1 says Alan. It's supposed to be a back 3 according to Sky and live score. Yeah, I mean a back 3. I don't really see how a back 3 works there. Who you pushing up? Are you pushing up Martinez? Are you pushing up Delo? Yeah, look, it'll be interesting to see. We'll spot it straight away as soon as the game kicks off. 3-4-2 is the formation apparently as well, says Darryl. The reason for it is Erik ten Hag's been sniffing hot tarmac. I wouldn't put it past him to put Onana on the right wing, if I'm being honest, says Oshin. Chris says, I don't know what's going on. Are we that desperate that we have to start Mazraoui at the 10? Rotation, me bollocks, says Oshin. Play the best 11 available. We should only rotate when we are playing consistent football, says Chris. This is an important game and he is messing around with the lineup. Right, not a lot of love for Erik ten Hag in the chat so far. So there we go. Rotate the manager for games in Europe, says Finn. Yeah, first 24, Jack says Alan. We have already had a bunch of injuries, says Chris. 2-1 United, says Finn. Let's see. Forcing me to think Erik ten Hag out, says Chris. Hey, can we all just relax in the chat? All right? Let's just relax and see how we get on. All right? There's no point losing our knickers yet. All right? We're playing Fenerbahce away from home, under the lights. Atmosphere is going to be solid. Let's see how we get on. Let's just see how we get on. You know what I mean? This might be a masterclass. So let's all be positive while we can. Look, if it doesn't work, we'll have plenty of time to be negative. This is the time to be positive and be excited about the game. So let's get on it. Vincent is in from South Africa. He says 3-1 United. D says 2-0 Fenerbahce and Fred and Amrabat to score. Up yours, D. I'm not having any of that. Very likely top 4 is gone already, so we may have to rely on Europa or FA Cup to get Champions League football. Well, top 4 gone. Look, that may be the case. I mean, when you look at the Premier League table, we're talking about. I mean, we're in 12th at the moment. We're 6 points off of top 4 after 8 games. You know what I mean? Now, it does mean we're going to have to put a bit of a run in, but it's by no means, out of the realms of possibility that we do get top 4. We're just going to have to improve drastically between now and the end of the season. Let's see, what else have we got? Who else have we got in? Young Sauce says, hope you're doing well. Good to see you, pal. A comfortable 3-1 win for United. Mark is in. He says, going to be a hard watching Fred not playing for United. Why isn't Ahmad playing? Well, because Rashford and Garnacho had really good games the weekend. I'd say that's more than anything. NG says, surely Mazraoui will be playing right back, and then Xerxes, number 10, Rashford up front. I don't know. And the one good thing I would say about this is, I guarantee you Jose Mourinho is asking the same questions. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. It's a positive in that sense. Let's see. Oshin says, "Hang on, you went Eric Ten Hag out a few weeks ago." I did, but I'm backing the manager as long as he's there. I did say Eric Ten Hag out. However, he's not out, so we might as well back him and get behind him. Ten Hag in until he's out. So let's go. We can only look for top four if other teams falter. Well, you would expect other teams to drop points throughout the season, of course. It's all about making sure you're in the right position to take advantage of such stumbles from your opposition. Amas on the bench, says Jack. Yeah, so the bench tonight, guys, there is a couple of the youth players on the bench, which is good to see as well. We've got Bayinder, Tom Heaton, Amas, I can't pronounce his name, Habib Agonyi, I don't know. Casemiro, Highland, Diallo, Anthony, and Ethan Wheatley. So there we go. Injury-wise, Kobbie Mainoo is out, as we know. Maguire is still out. Mason Mount is quickly becoming the new Luke Shaw. He's still not back after getting stitches in his head before the international break, was it? So, yeah, Malacia, of course, is still out. Lenny Oro is close to making a return. Luke Shaw is still out. And, of course, Bruno Fernandes is suspended tonight due to a red card in the last game. So, there we go. There's the team news. How are we coming into this game with three midfielders available? Well, look, I mean, there is options there. There is other options. Like we said, Xerxes could potentially play in the 10 if he has to. If we're taking Mazraoui or Eriksson off. You can play Martinez in there if needs be. Lindelof has played in midfield before. I know these are not ideal scenarios, but Casemiro does have a little bit of a knock, supposedly, from the weekend. And to be honest with you, I don't think Casemiro should be playing 2 games a week because, we've seen the detriment of that in Casemiro's game over the last maybe 12 months when he's been relied on too heavily. His performances falter. So I think playing him once a week, I think is probably the best way of keeping him, on top of his game more than anything else. Is Collier injured, says Michael? I don't know, to be honest. With some of them young lads, they're going to come in and out of the squad, guys. They're not going to be mainstays at the moment. So I wouldn't be getting too worried about, not having Collier in the squad or Harry Amas in the squad or whatever the case may be. It'll change a lot. Ten Hag really has some balls for someone who has his job on the line. Well, he's taking a chance, absolutely. Darryl says, if Rashford and Garnacho had good games at the weekend and Highland scored, why is Xerxes starting? Because Highland is just returning from an injury, and you don't want to rush him back. The last thing we want to do is for him to play 2 games in a week just after coming back from injury and getting another one and being out for another 6 weeks. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I understand that we do want to win games and you play your strongest squad as much as you can, but there's a squad there for a reason, guys. We can't go through the whole season without playing Xerxes or without playing Ugarte or Casemiro or, Lindelof or Harry Maguire, whatever the case may be. Everyone is a part of the squad for a reason. And we spoke an awful lot around the transfer window about building depth in the squad, so you don't always have to play your strongest 11. So look, Eric Ten Hag obviously has a game plan, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, then of course the criticism may well come. Mason Mount having a boo-boo, whereas De Ligt gets split and he's straight back in mentality. Yeah, there you go. Unless I don't think Mason Mount is still out with stitches in his head. I think he's had another muscle injury, I would say, and it's probably just a cover story that he's not back from the original head injury. I reckon that's what's happening, to be honest. What do you think what do you think of Mazraoui at 10, says Owen? Well, I'll tell you that at the end, Owen. I certainly wouldn't have foreseen it, to be honest with you. D says De Ligt was hemorrhaging blood at the weekend, played 90 minutes and is playing again tonight. Yeah, it goes back to just what I said there about Mason Mount. Mark says, that's embarrassing for Mount not playing from stitches. Yeah, again, we don't know. I think it's a cover, to be honest. Oshin says, if Erik ten Hag is so set on rotation, how is Eriksen still playing after 5 to 6 straight games, including internationals? Well, there's a number of reasons for that. First and foremost, Bruno Fernandes is suspended tonight. But I think secondly, there's been... I don't think our midfield has been playing well. I think he's in there on merit because he's playing so well. You know, Bruno hasn't been playing well this season. Kobbie Mainoo hasn't been playing well this season. Eriksen has been our standout player. So if you can get 5 or 6 or 7 games out of him, you know, early in the season when he's fresh, brilliant. You know, and you can give him a rest once everybody is back and maybe we find our feet over the Christmas period. So yeah, there we go. He's rotating his position on the field, says D. Chris says, you can't go through a full season not having an 11 that doesn't play consistently. Well, if you look at it, you know, Delors has played consistently, Martinez has played consistently, Onana has, De Ligt has, Eriksen has, Garnacho has, Rashford has. You know what I mean? So we're talking about 7 there already that have consistently been in the team. We have to stop jumping on the manager's back the second he makes a change. You know what I mean? He has to make changes. Simple as. You know what I mean? Guardiola makes changes every week. Now, I know we're not on the same level as City, but, you know, the argument still stands. You need a squad, and you need a balanced squad to make sure that, you know, you don't pick up injuries and players are not, you know, overplayed. Fix the time on your screen, Jack, says Alan. Yeah, that'll automatically go back to 0, Alan, once I start the timer again. What if this works? What happens next? Well, there we go. Everyone will be delighted. Happy days. You know what I mean? Do you know what I would be delighted with? If you could just hit that like button. We've got over 30 people watching and only 10 likes. Take a second, hit that like button for me if you can. And do hit the subscribe button as well, guys, up in the top of the screen here. Let's see that number move up as we go. We're on the road to 13,000 subscribers. So if you are new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button. It helps us out an awful lot. Mount has a 3-year contract and has spent more than half of his time on the treatment table, says Oshin. Sorry, Jack, you're getting all our frustrations. Good to have you back, though. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Well, that's what we're here for. I mean, we're here for conversation. We're here for debate. And like I always say, everybody's opinion is valid, whether we agree with each other or not. So there you go. I reserve the right to be a miserable bastard even if it works, says Oshin. Right, well, we'll see that on the match reaction, I'm sure. I likes it 3 hours ago, says D. Owen says, don't know which game to watch, Man United or Wexford FC. Both have been breaking my heart lately. Well, you just need to buy a second television, I think, and get them, get them all in there and get them all on at the same time. Thanks everybody on TikTok as well, guys. Do hit the follow button. Deagle, thanks for the follow. Eddie, thanks for the follow as well. Much appreciated. Farmer Joe shared the live. Much appreciated there as well. Evergreen or freebooters. Considering I've been playing with him for 20 years and I'm the assistant manager. David, thanks for the follow. Happy days. Appreciate everybody hitting the follow button, guys. Miss Rashford, thanks for the follow also. It's all much appreciated, guys. If I didn't call out your name, I apologise. I'll get you the next time. DJ with the super chat. Appreciate the support as always, my man. Absolute legend. He says 3-1. Come on, United. There we go. Absolute legend, my friend. Thanks for the support as always with the super chat. Much appreciated. Buy a second TV. YouTube money gone to his head. I've only got one TV. There's only one team that I watch. There you go. Have some of that. Have some of that. There we go. There we go. Happy days. What's your thoughts on Mazraoui in number 10? Dean says, Mikey Flynn, Evan Buggy, Clayton Barry, and them that play for Freebooters. I do. Well, Evan Buggy plays for me with the A team. Clayton did in pre-season, but he's gone to New Park, and I don't know Mikey Flynn. So there we go. Score prediction. I went with... Did I go with a 2-1 win to United? Oh, no. We're after knocking off the camera. 1 sec. We go like that. Hello. And then we go like that. Now we're back. There we go. Happy days. When's the next Glazer-funded business... holiday? I'll have to get on to Joel, to be honest with you. See when the private jet is available again. You know, it's tough at the top, lads. Tough at the top. Tough at the top. So it is. But what can you do? What can you do? But yeah, hope everyone's doing well, guys. Now, Fred will score. Love the Man United, says Adam. Water, says Chris. Yes, water. High quality H2O from the Brita filter. Not a United topic, but what Irish team do you support? I don't really support one, to be honest with you. I used to support Kilkenny City when they had a League of Ireland team. I played for the under-21s, Kilkenny City under-21s, and then Waterford United under-21s. But I don't really follow a team now because there's not one in Kilkenny. There is talks of a team being brought back into the League of Ireland in Kilkenny. Kilkenny Carlow kind of hybrid. But we'll see. We'll see. Puccines. He supports Waterford. A load of blaz down in Waterford. Anyway, is the match on Irish TV? I'm not too sure. Let me check for you now. We'll see. I'm watching it on BT Sports anyway, but it could be... sometimes it's on that Premier Sports, if people have that. It is. It's on Premier 1. So yeah, if you've got Premier Sports 1, guys, it is available on that as well. So happy days. I see CK United being established in the next 3 years. Yeah, well, they've got have they got an underage set up at the moment, I think? Why don't you support a local team? Tut. I played for Kilkenny under 21s. I could have been county. It wasn't for my knees. No, I could have gone played League of Ireland senior. Only I wasn't good enough. Pretty much how it went. But yeah. All right, David. Good to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining as always. Make sure you're hitting that like and subscribe button, guys. Appreciate the support as always. And looking forward to tonight's game. Looking forward to be back doing watchalongs. On the weekend then, of course, we've got... again, this could be another reason why Eric Ten Hag is rotating. We've got West Ham away in the weekend, and West Ham have always been a tricky enough team for us in the last few years. So, yeah, could be another reason why Ten Hag is rotating. Yeah, happy days. Happy days. Great to see so many people in as always, guys. Let's see. Must have been about 30 years ago, says Alan. It was, I'll tell you when it was. It was 2008. So, 16 years ago. Oh, man. Local teams is the... no need for the baldy. That would have sufficed. There we go. West Ham are worse than us this year, and that's saying something. Yeah, they haven't been off to a great start, to be honest. Let's just get the job done tonight. 3 points on the board. That's all we're looking for. We're not looking for anything. Well, we want a good performance as well. Of course we do. But anyway, it's great to see you all in, guys. If you haven't already done so, get your votes into the live chat. 34 votes. Who's going to win? 15% saying Fenerbahce, 68% saying Man United, and we've got 18% saying a draw. That's currently. So get your votes in as always. Right, let's get a bit of volume in my headphones here and get a bit of excitement going here. Do you know what? It kind of kills me to say it a little bit, but Paul Scholes is starting to annoy me a little bit. He never has anything positive to say about United. You know what I mean? He just doesn't. It annoys me. And I know United haven't been great the last few years, but, you know, you look at any other pundits of any other club and they don't... Like look at Jamie Carragher, for example. Just never gives out about Liverpool, ever. Even when they are shit like they were, you know, a couple of seasons ago. Just doesn't give out about them. Yeah, anyway. United West Ham 97-98 was the first United game I ever watched. I don't know what live. I know what game, but in terms of what was the first game I've seen on TV or anything, I don't know. The first game I watched live was Old Trafford, 2001, 5-1 win against FC Nantes. I was actually looking it up after the guys were asking in the group chat. Join the Discord as well, by the way, guys. Link is in the description. Go join the Discord if you haven't already. Solskjaer got 2. Beckham scored a free kick. Van Nistelrooy scored a penalty. And Mikel Silvestre scored the other goal. So yeah, that was the first game I've ever seen in Old Trafford. Dara Zini says, well, Jack, how's the form? Finally able to watch a stream again. United 3-2. Good stuff, Dara. Welcome back, man. Good to have you back. There isn't any positives, Jack says, Ben. There's always positives. Always. You just have to want to see them. Paul Scholes didn't say much as a player, and he should have kept it that way, says Oshin. Ben says, all the old players will, Jack, when you compare United to when they were there. Just how it is. That's true, yeah. Why are the youth lads sitting separate from the other lads? I don't know. Nah, the dressing room's not divided. No. What do you think about Matsraoui in the 10 says DJ? I'll tell you after maybe 15 minutes. And we'll take it from there, because I honestly haven't got a clue. I'll never forget the 4-3 win versus Liverpool, says Maitland. Yeah, I was there. I was in the stadium that day. There's a match day vlog of that game on my channel. Go check it out tomorrow or later or whenever. Myself in the big red. I'd rather an honest opinion, Jack, and no Man United English. Yeah, look, I understand all of that as well. Look, I do, but I would just, you know, it can just get a bit frustrating when, you know, when it's just constant negativity. You know what I mean? But anyway. Good to see Martinez as captain tonight. Rory Zine says, when's the next cup game you're going to? Trip to the village, says Rory. Rory, I'm going. See, can you get a ticket for it? I'm going I'm going this day 2 weeks. This day 2 weeks will be in Old Trafford if you want to come. Yeah, get on it. It's the Pauk game. Myself and Noel are going. Get on it. Back to the village. Alan says, it's how old I am, Jack. Frank Stapleton's first game I was there for. There you go. Showing your age there, Alan. Bruno being a proper player for being sent off. Look, it happens to the best of us. I got sent off 3 times in one season 1 year. And I had never got sent off before that. So that's what happens. Is it definite that Rashford is off the right and Garnacho off the left? It's not. It's just how I put it up on the graphic on the screen, Dara. It might change. Look, we don't know. You could have Lindelof playing right. Lindelof playing right back, Delors playing left back, Martinez playing centre back. We just don't know. We'll see when the game starts. But yeah, anybody on TikTok, guys, if you want to get over and watch us on YouTube or live over there as well, link is on my homepage. Come on over, hit subscribe, jump into the chat, reading out all the comments over there. Do hit the follow button if you're watching on TikTok as well. I do appreciate it. But we're ready to rock and roll, guys. And we're up and running. We are up and running. Come on now, boys. Come on now. Where did I play? I played primarily at right back. So let's have a look here and see. It's Lindelof playing right centre back, Delors right back, Martinez left back, Ugarte and Eriksson are deeper, and Mazraoui is in the 10. We've got Rashford on the right, Xerxes through the middle, and Garnacho over on the left. So yeah, I think we were pretty spot on with the graphic on screen. Jose boy, looking smart. Yeah, I mean, there's serious pressure on this game when you think about it. If we don't win tonight, there's going to be absolutely monumental pressure on the next few games. There really is. Yeah, United keeping it nice and cool at the back. All the boos, yeah. It's really composed play by United with the back four and Andre Onana keeping possession. Really good. And then a lovely ball to Delors on the right-hand side. That's it. Keep doing that. Silence the crowd. Bit scrappy there by Rashford. He gets a nutmeg, but there was no real need for it. Gives the ball away. Oh, Fred. Was it Fred with a nutmeg? No, it's not Fred. Sorry. It's actually Alan Maximin with a nutmeg on Xerxes. Nutmegs are flying in early doors here. I reckon Jack was also a left back on some occasions too. Left back. Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah, he was. Arsenal for Life says, have you ever been to see United play Arsenal? No, I only go watch United play proper teams. Appreciate everybody hitting the follow button, guys. Oh, all right, okay. Ugarte with a header back to Onana. Give you the shivers that one of them would. How did you get into supporting United? I didn't have any choice. My grandfather was a United fan and my father was a United fan. So, didn't have any choice. Just like my son doesn't have any choice. He's already got... he's won and he's already got 2 sets of United jerseys last season and this season, so... Free to Fenerbahce, just inside their own half. Hope you're well, says Brian. Good to see you, Brian. Thanks for joining, as always. Fenerbahce now coming down the right-hand side. Oh, it's a good player into the box here. Martinez. Oh, he just hits the side netting. Really poor out of Samuel on the right there. He initially does really well, and United were in a little bit of trouble. Lisandro Martinez just slides in to block the cross. Little cut back. His cross was very, very bad, but just goes to show the danger. In the opening couple of minutes now, it's been coming down the right-hand side for Fenerbahce. Did you move the salt light? I didn't, no. I didn't. Ugarte gives it away now. Fenerbahce are pressing high. Back in possession. Maximum now is into the box. Yeah, it's good defending there by Delo. And first corner of the game goes to Fenerbahce. Look, it was always going to be a helter-skelter start by Fenerbahce with the crowd and intensity. United just need to keep the game plan now. Stick to the game plan. Deal with this corner. I didn't move the salt lamp, no. My little lad was licking it the other day. Anyway. Corner now to Fenerbahce. Outswinger. Header away. Not fully. And the strike is over the bar. Goal kick to United. My Scouser had all the jerseys too, Jack. It's just the way it goes. Try to make sure they meet the right kind of friend in school, other United fans. Yeah, well, yeah, they would just have to move school if they became Liverpool fans. Either that or they just have to go live somewhere else. Ericsson kept and turned at the halfway line with no effort. I missed this tone, that of initial hope, fading to brutal depression, descending into futile and acceptance. Not yet. Not yet. But yeah, stick to the game plan. Stick to the game plan. Fenerbahce are always going to start a million miles an hour. What are they even trying to do? This is awful to watch. There's 8 minutes gone, lads. Fucking relax. You know what I mean? Fenerbahce have had a corner. That's it. Just chill. Chill out. Chill out. Now that's loose now. Rashford onto it. Here's Xerxes. Back to Rashford. Tiptoeing into the right of the box. Cross it. Oh, it's a good clearance. The low putting pressure on United, keeping them kept high. Ugarte, a great tackle. Trying to get it wide. He's smothered out as well. Jesus, yeah, Maximin does really well there. And now Fenerbahce are on the break up the right-hand side. United have numbers behind the ball. Tadic now gets the ball right. Cross. Onana gets a touch on it. Martinez flicks it. St. Maximin back on it. Yeah, it's a goal kick. Good defending. Good defending. Helter-skelter. End-to-end stuff. Initially Amrabat was a bit loose up the far end. United with their first real chance. Right, Fenerbahce with a throw. Yeah, good defending there by Delors. Really good tackle. Rashford's been neat and tidy with his passing so far. And United have possession again with De Ligt here. Dalot with the ball to Mazraoui. Yeah, he smothered out. It was a poor pass, to be honest, by Delors. No need to be putting it into a danger area like that when he's surrounded by men. I like Rashford on the right, says Aaron. Luke says, who's this number 10 we have? Heard he was unbelievable at Ajax and Bayern in that role. Yep. It's good defending by Lisandro Martinez. Yeah, we're a bit sloppy in possession now. We've been kicking it long a little bit too much for my liking. And just turning possession back over to Fenerbahce. Oh, it's a good ball by Fred. Fenerbahce coming up through the middle. To be honest, and Rashford's going to get a yellow card here for the foul. To be honest with you, it's a smart enough foul out of Rashford. Fred plays a really, really good ball, splitting the lines. And nothing United can really do about it. And Fenerbahce are through the middle. He has to do it. I think that's a smart foul out of Rashford, to be honest. We're over 10 minutes into this game, and I can't tell what he's told him to go out there and do. Says D. Chris says, I'm sorry, Mazraoui is not working enough to dictate play. It's good out of Ugarte. Here's Garnacho now. First real time with the ball, taking on a fullback. Running at him. Square ball. Mazraoui lays it down. Lays it off. Ericsson. Strike. 1-0. There we go. What are you saying now? All the negativity. Soak up the pressure and score. There's more than one ways to skin a cat. And it's 1-0 to United. Brilliant stuff. Counter-attacking football. And it all starts with Manuel Ugarte on Fred in the middle of the park. We know his game is basically breaking up play, stopping attacks, and he done it brilliantly there. Played the ball then lovely into midfield. And Fenerbahce are calling for a foul in the build-up to it before it even happened. And Xerxes gets the ball, plays a lovely ball out to Garnacho. He's running at the fullback. He plays it in. Mazraoui lays it off to Xerxes. And then Xerxes lays it off to Ericsson on the edge of the box. And there we go. And people talking about Ericsson in the chat. Why is he playing so many games if we're rotating? There you go. He must be up there with one of our top goal scorers. 1-0 to United. Lovely stuff. No negativity now, yeah? Come on then. Shocking. Everyone, look. Shocking. We're embarrassing all over the pitch. All of this shit. You know what I mean? Fucking come on and back your team. Mark, papering over the cracks. Go support someone else then, Mark. You know what I mean? Papering over the cracks. 1-0 up away from home in Turkey. Jesus Christ, Ferguson would have took this in his heyday. Brilliant. Happy days. Happy days. All started with Ugarte. Absolutely it did. Delighted to see Xerxes get the assist, says David. What a goal, says Luke. Party Pooper says the negativity is draining. It is draining. It is draining. Here we go with this nonsense now. It's the Europa League. Calm down. If you don't like it, Mark, then just go and support a team that's in the Champions League. You know what I mean? You don't sound like a Man United fan. And if you are, you're not really that good of one. Good defending again by Delo. We know how tricky St. Maximum can be, and he's dealing with him really, really well, in fairness. Yep, good defending by Delo. Good play. Now, crowd is a little bit quieter now. You know what I mean? Silence the crowd. Soak up the pressure away from home. First 10 or 15 minutes. Here's Garnacho now. He just loses his footing. He's unlucky. Silence the crowd. Soak up the pressure for the first 10 or 15 minutes. And see where you are in the game then after that. But no, everyone wants a fucking goal in the first 30 seconds. You know what I mean? Like Ronaldo would say. Dylan says, stick with your team through the tough times. Victory tastes a lot sweeter. It certainly does. We all want what's best for the club, and what's best for the club is winning. I'd rather some better football, but a win is a win is a win. There you go. If you win consistently enough, the performances will either be good or they will, automatically improve. So Winning builds confidence, and the more confidence you have, the better you play. Chris says, do you think we could see Delo, De Ligt, Yoro and Martinez at left back? I was thinking about that today, Chris, and I think it could well be a possibility, to be honest with you. I'm nearly thinking about doing a video about Martinez playing left back, because I think he gives us a lot more options there at left back. Not a lot more options in comparison to him playing centre back, but in terms of having a right-footed full back. Oh, here's trouble. Are you coming in? Come on then. Come in and say hello. Up you come. United are winning 1-0. So they are. Say hi to everybody. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Come on. Who's your favourite team?
You tell me.
You tell me.
You.
Oh, you.
You. Yeah.
Who?
United.
And who do we not like?
You tell me.
You tell me. You have to tell everyone. Who do we not like?
No.
Who? Well, you have to go then if you're not going to tell him. You're going to tell him? Who do you not like? Who do we not like? What team do we not like? Who do we not like? Who? Alright. Say bye.
Bye.
Give me a kiss. Hug. Love ya. Did you eat all the cookie dough? You're a big cookie monster.
Yeah.
No, where are you? Scotcha. Full of sugar. There'll be no sleeping tonight, so let me just close that door, considering no one else is going to. Here we go. Rashford is in. Oh, he's in on his left foot. Strike! Oh, just wide of the far post. Oh, he should really be scoring. Oh, he just creeps in the right hand side, goes for a shot with his right foot, leaves two defenders in his wake, takes it onto his left, and the goal is gaping on the far side, and he just hits it wide of the far post. Should really be 2-0. Don't make Harry up. No. Says who? Who's the boss in here? Me or you? You. Exactly. Go on, you scotcha. Alright, see you in the morning. I love you. Shh. Not only does the wife tell me what to do, now my daughter's just bouncing around telling me what to do. DJ with a super chat. This is not for you. It's for your daughter. I'll buy her an ice cream tomorrow. Even though it's cold here in Ireland, I'll buy her an ice cream tomorrow. Appreciate the support as always, my man. Absolute legend. Oh, chance! Oh, what a block! What an unbelievable block. Is that Ugarte? That has to be 1-1. Uttered only for Ugarte with it. Oh, let's have a look at this again. That was absolutely unbelievable. It is Ugarte. What an unbelievable block. Wow. We'll see it again in a second. What an unbelievable block. To keep Manchester United in the lead. Yeah, good strong by De Ligt. Oh, yeah, Delo's getting caught high again. Square ball. Lindelof is well placed. Let's have a look at this here again. It's a brilliant ball. And it's a square ball. Yeah, Onana gets a hand to it and palms it out onto the 6-yard box. Oh, and your man is there. Oh, what an unbelievable block by Ugarte. That is absolutely world class. So it is. World class. Corner now to Fenerbahce. Outswinger again. Yeah, good header away there by Lindelof. Doing well so far, Lindelof as well. In fairness to him. D with the 8 months. Appreciate the support as always. 8 months. Best United news and Watchalong channel anywhere. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Absolute legend. Fenerbahce now coming down the right hand side. Little chip ball over the top is going to go out for a goal kick. Let's see. Ugarte settling in well, says Dylan. Need to see more of him. Yeah, we will be seeing more of him. Dylan says Xerxes, difference, Dylan. Xerxes is a waste of time, in my opinion. Dylan, will you just cop on? You know what I mean? I respect everyone's opinion and all that, but will you just cop on? The chap is 20 years of age or 21 years of age. He's coming from Bologna to one of the biggest clubs in the world, and you expect him to just be absolutely unbelievable from day one. You know what I mean? Jesus. Like some of the from club to club, and it takes him a season to settle. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, it's so bloody frustrating seeing some United fans just wanting instant success with players. He's changing country, he's changing teammates, he's changing culture, language, tactics. You know, he's got a million times more pressure on him now than you would have playing at Bologna. Give him time, man. Give him time. Chat's very negative tonight. I'm surprised. It's very negative tonight. Stephen says, when the pressure comes on, United find it hard to ultimately soak it up. Well, we're doing it really well tonight, Stephen. That was a big toll from Ugarte. It was vital. What are the kids dressing up as for Halloween? Well, Chloe had her in play school this week. They had a dress up, and she went as a unicorn. And she's for Halloween next week. She's going as a Peppa the Pig witch. So there you go. And the little lad, I don't know what the little lad has. Mrs. has something for him. I expect him to try close down the opposition, actually try to get a starting position every week. But, you know, the furthest man forward doesn't necessarily... I mean, he's not Carlos Tevez. You know, he's not going to just go gung-ho closing everybody down. It's more important to close down the space and close down the angles as a forward man. If you're trying to push the opposition into a certain area of the pitch or try to make him play wide or play through the middle, whatever the case may be, it starts with the forward man. And if he's going gung-ho into pressing, there tends to be more defenders than attackers. It's easy to play out. Here's Delo now into the box, cross to the back post. It's an easy enough header away, nobody there. Eriksson now, good header down to Martinez. Yes, good play. Here's Rashford now. Yeah, does well, wins the corner. Good play there. Delict to Delo. And then a quick ball around the corner to Rashford, wins United a corner. Good play. United are looking dangerous when we're on the attack, and we're going from defence to attack quite well, in fairness. We just need to keep it up now. United's first corner now. Eriksson swings it in, goes back post with it. De Ligt up. He just gets put off enough to... That's a foul. It's a free out. Ooh, what's going on here? Alright, my whole YouTube just went down there. I presume I'm still here. Hello, everybody. Finn says, it's awful that there is no chance for a player to bed in at United. Yeah, I know. Yeah, good play there by Eriksson now. United winning the ball back, and that's it now, just keeping possession. There's Rashford now. What kind of a pass is that, Marcus? He plays it into space, but he goes from wide right up in attack to playing the ball all the way back to left full with no one there, but we still have the ball. Xerxes is methodical, not as direct as Hyland. No, he's not as direct as Hyland, and I don't think he ever will be. So we need to accept that, and accept him for what he is. He's not an out and out number 9. He's according to himself, he's a 9.5. But there you go. You see, when the centre half gets it, his pressing is very good. I know we got the goal from the Garnacho side, but I'd just like to see some more interchange between Rashford and Garnacho just to keep the defenders guessing. Yeah, this is why I wanted to do, and what I probably will do, a piece on Martinez playing left back. Is, hold on now, Fenerbahce are just on the attack here. There's an offside. So basically, my whole opinion on it here is Martinez doesn't overlap as a traditional fullback. Basically, what we do is, when we're going into attack, Delo on the far side can advance quite high, and it brings Marcus Rashford slightly inside into a nearly a forward position alongside Xerxes or Hyland, whoever's there, and Martinez stays and makes up a back 3 with him and whoever the other 2 centre halves are. You know what I mean? Because naturally he's a centre back as well, to shore it up at the back. I think that's what we're doing. I think that's what Erik ten Hag, the last couple of games we've seen, now that he's moved Martinez out to that left back role. I mean, you see when Martinez plays the ball forward, he tends not to, to bomb forward and get out. Like even there now, he's giving it to Garnacho and just stayed exactly where he was. Here's Mazraoui now. Oh, he tries to play a ball through to Delo, but he just underhits it. But yeah, there we go. We see Martinez. He doesn't advance nearly past the halfway line. He stays to make up a back 3. And it allows Delo to go up on the far side. And Delo made a run all the way to centre forward there. Yeah, well done. Great covering there by Martinez. Oh, he gives it away then, just as I say that. So Maximin now, cross, Little pitch to the back post, header back across. De Ligt with a good header away. Fenerbahce still have it. Still danger. No, brilliant tackle there. Who's that? Ugarte again. Absolutely fantastic. That's what he's there for. That's why you pay the big bucks. Oh, lovely turn by Xerxes there. Oh, he tries to play a ball forward for Rashford. He just overhits it. That's the kind of play you want to be seeing out of him all of the time. That little spin and go. He's got a lot of pace about him. He's big and strong to pin a defender and spin him. Just overhits the pass. Oh, chance there. And it's a corner to Fenerbahce. We've been far less than consistent, says Chris. Yeah, I mean, consistency will come with it after a string of victories. You know what I mean? I mean, going away to a Turkish side like Fenerbahce, you know, in Europe, I mean, there's not a team on the planet that wouldn't, you know, take what United have already been offered so far, you know. Fenerbahce goes short with the corner. Cross into the box now. Header! Whoa, what a save, Onana. Second ball is there. Oh, and another save. What a sensational double save by Andre Onana. And he keeps Manchester United in the lead. And Fenerbahce looking really dangerous there from the corner. And the follow-up from it. And they're going to take the second one. No, they're not. They've relaxed. What an unbelievable double save. It's a lovely ball in. And it's actually, the header is, or the cross is flicked on. And the save from Onana is brilliant. And the second ball is just tipped across. And another header straight at him. And he tips it over the crossbar. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant double save by Andre Onana. And Jose Mourinho can't believe his eyes. All right, settle down now. Settle down. Let's see. What are we saying? Take a bow on Anna, says D. Waters is in, United are back. Never left. 2 unreal saves. The saves I want to see from the man, says Party Boober. Yeah. Chris says De Ligt has stitches and he is still heading the ball like it doesn't matter. There we go. Maximum coming again now. Yeah, it's good. It's good tracking back there by Matt Rowan. Can United counter attack now with Garnacho? He's a bit isolated, yeah, and the Fenerbahce defence deal with it. United just need to get in possession a little bit now. Fenerbahce are ending the half like they started it. Crowd are up and they've got a bit of zest about them. But Onana, Ugarte, they've kept United in the lead here. It's what you want from your defenders. Another corner. Oh my God, Onana, he looks a different player from last season. We go back to what we've been saying 5 minutes ago about giving players time to bed in. Andre Onana is 27, 28 years of age. He's an experienced, established international player, and it's taken him a year to bed in. why would Joshua Zirkzee at 20 years of age, 21 years of age, do it any quicker? You know what I mean? It just proves the point that we were talking about, David. 100%. Short corner now from Fenerbahce. Cross to the back post, way too deep. That'll go for a goal kick. Oshin says, a lot of ball left to be played here tonight, but I must say I'm pleased with how the game has gone so far. De Ligt had been imposing, and Ugarte, for me, the player of the half. I couldn't agree more. Now, it's been the majority of the half, you would probably say, has been dominated by Fenerbahce. But, I mean, like I said, United have kind of have navigated their way through the half really well, in my opinion. You know, like Fenerbahce have had 60% of the possession, but United have United have never really looked in too much danger, to be honest. What was wrong with that? Anyway. Lovely switch ball there to St. Maximum. Yeah, Delo and Rash are doing well again against him. Let's see. Do you think Bruno holds us back a bit, says Dylan? No, I don't. Bruno Fernandes has been our best player in the last 5 years. You know what I mean? Without a shadow of a doubt. Here's Zirkzee now. Gets a wide to Garnacho. Yeah, they just double up on him, so he has to go back. Why is my camera freezing? YouTube, can anyone tell me? Just put a yes or a no in the group chat. Or in the live chat there. Is the camera frozen? It's very annoying. We're back. Alright. Just let me know if it happens again. It's happened a couple of times, but it's a very easy fix. I just don't know why it's happening. Maybe there's an update needed. But anyway, what have we got? 2.5 minutes of normal time left. Garnacho does well to win the ball back there. Ah, well done, well done, well done. Yes, Garnacho's away now down the left-hand side. He needs support. Rashford and Zirkzee getting into the box now. Oh, he just gets his pass wrong. De Ligt now stepping all the way up to right wing. Ah, brilliant defending. Brilliant defending. Brilliant defending. Big and strong. Have a bit of that. It happened Rashford last season too. It's like, there you go. Now Rashford's been there a lot longer. You know what I mean? But, you know, players have these dips. You know what I mean? And when you're a new player coming to a new team, a new country, new language, new culture, you know, a new set of tactics with your manager, it's going to take time, lads. It's going to take time. You know, your missus mightn't like the rain in Manchester. I want to go back to Italy. You know, fuck up. He speaks better English than Harry Kane. That wouldn't be hard. Harry Kane's tongue is just too big for his mouth. Yeah, do you know what? I don't think there's too much contact on De Ligt here, to be honest with you. I think he's been very smart here. Get down, slow the game down. Yeah, there's not an awful lot in that, but he goes down, wins the free. Using his experience, give United a little bit of a breather. And let's get to half-time 1-0 up. Right, Ramsey or Ramanzanan, yeah, whatever your fucking name is, you're getting blocked, idiot. Thanks everybody hitting the follow button on TikTok, guys. Mohammed, appreciate the follow. Kenzie, thanks for the follow. Who else have we got there? Jim, thanks for the follow as well. Who else have we got there? Demo, thanks for the follow. Burke, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated as always, guys. Apologies if I missed anyone's name. Everybody on YouTube as well, guys, hitting the subscribe button. Much appreciated. If you haven't already done so, smash a like on the video. Hit the subscribe button. Dick says, love the updates, lad. Working away here. Appreciate it, Dick. Stick with us, man. We're going to be here for the entire game. We're going to be doing a match reaction video as well, guys, over on YouTube. So we're live on YouTube as well. So anyone on TikTok, if you want to come over and join us on YouTube, the link is on my homepage. Hit the subscribe button and jump into the chat and say hello. There's half time, guys. 1-0 to United. Good first half. Good first half. Christian Eriksen with the goal. And United navigating their way quite well through the first half, in my opinion. And we'll be happy with the lead. It has to be said. Now, I mean, look, Fenerbahce have had chances, and Ugarte and Onana have kept us in the game. But we win, or we're winning, which is great. Guys, I have to go grab a bag of potatoes. There's an ad coming up on YouTube, so we'll take it now. Back in 2 seconds. We back. Let's see. Adam, thanks for the follow. Brendan, thanks for the follow. Coco, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, guys. Potato time. Ben with the 23 months. Absolute legend. Happy with the first half. Let's keep it going. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's keep it going. Keep that. You know. Keep communicating. Keep it solid. At the back. Nothing conceded. And let's get out here with 3 points. And on to the West Ham game. There we go. There we go. There we go. Appreciate you all, as always. 5 gifted memberships. And Arsenal for life gets one of them. I mean, it is random. It is random. Jock, Brock, Kiefer, and Dara, welcome to the Members Club. Appreciate it. Anyone else wants to join as an official channel member, guys, link is in the description of the video, or just hit the join button underneath the video as well, and you get a whole load of extra perks. I do apologise. We have to do episode 2 of the Ultimate United quiz. We'll get it done. next week. But yeah, if you want to join, guys, link is in the description of the video. It's $2.99 is the cheapest one. Cheaper than any Netflix subscription. Paddy says, what a double save from Manana. World class, Paddy. World class. Starting to show his worth, in fairness to him, this season. I have to give him credit. Now, to spend the next half an hour picking them out of my teeth. Adam says, good to see a game plan working and the players making the effort to make it work. It's not the nicest to watch, but away from home we'll take it. That's the kind of positivity I like to hear, Adam. You know what I mean? A bit of balance, a bit of, you know, a rational comment, which is great to see. Delo has been absolutely awful. His awareness and his passing has been brutal. We need a right back in January. Just as I was singing your praises, Adam, I actually thought his one-on-one defending against him maximum has actually been quite good. He's got the ball off him quite well, and yeah. I sent my 8 months member celebration, but it's not showed up. It did, D. We read it out. If I go all the way back, it did. I can see it here. If you scroll all the way up the chat, it's there. 8 months, best United news and Watchalong channel anywhere. Yep, we read it out. So we did. The guy you used to go live with, I forget his name. Who, me? Who have I gone live with? I went live with my father before, but that was about it. Or who have I had on the channel, maybe more so. Ricey. Oh yeah, Ricey with the podcast. Jesus. Apologies, Ricey, if you're watching. Ricey Bay. Lovely finish out of Ericsson. Just showing a replay of it. Nice and controlled. We need a poll on how long the chair will last with the way the potatoes went in. The chair's fucking doing really well. Right, let's do it. There we go. Here we go. Get your votes in. Yeah, first one in the fucking door. Look, we'll 1 to 3 months. Yeah, you're all a shower of bastards, the whole lot of you. Ricey not a bad player. Ricey quality, boy. Centre half. Ricey's ball. Me and Ricey played we played on the B team together years ago. I think we played centre back together. I think we only conceded 7 goals all season. 7 or 8 goals all season. That first save of the double save was savage reflexes, says Finn. Oshin says, we don't know how many potatoes he had midweek. I actually don't eat potatoes anymore other than these live watch-alongs, pretty much. I'm more of a chocolate man, so I'd have a piece of chocolate in the evening instead of a potato. Right, DR, you're getting blocked for spamming the chat. Yeah. Chris has been happy with the good fortune of the ball bouncing our way instead of against us. Yeah, well, look, what goes around comes around, really. We're due a slice of luck when it comes to a few bits and pieces like that. But, yeah, happy days. Cadbury's or Nestle? Is that even a question, Patrick? Cadbury's all the way, man. All the way. Nestle is dirt. Jordan hits the nail on the head. He says, Onana praise should be as loud as the criticism was. There we go. Remember the tea or chocolate bar? I do, Finn. Jesus, I do. Remember that. Let me see, can I get a picture of that up? Remember that. Yeah. The tea or dairy milk. Jesus, yeah. Let me put it up on the screen. This was unbelievable. So it was. Let me see. Can I put it up on the screen? Sorry. I put it up over on YouTube. Oh, look at that. That's what it was, look. And it's a bit blurry, but wow. Yeah, they were unbelievable. So they were. They were unbelievable. I remember them. Yeah. Unreal. Unreal. Anyway. We need Jack to do potatoes and Iron Brew at halftime. Iron Brew is stink. Never liked it. Never liked it. Never liked it. Oh, here we have another one. You know, they pop up. They pop up in every TikTok live. Absolute idiots. Noah says Irish and supporting United. Jesus, go and support your local. What an absolute pudding of a comment by. You're a fool. Go away. Don't be annoying me. An absolute idiot. You do realise that people in Ireland have supported Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, whoever it may be, before the League of Ireland even existed. So, yeah, back in your box there, little man. Would you make any early substitutes, says Alan? No, I think it's working pretty okay, Alan, to be honest with you. I'm happy with the way it's going. I don't see any reason to change it at half time anyway. So, yeah. Dream Bar in the Box of Heroes was unreal, says Sean. Yeah, that was pretty good as well. Noah says, go and support England then, you orange scum. I'm actually not even going to block you because you make me feel so intelligent reading out comments like that. So, yeah. Whatever you want. Whatever you think there, Noah. You little fucking fraud. Patrick says the first Onana save reminds me of a Schmeichel versus Rapid Vienna in 1996. I'd have to be refreshed on that one. Tommy is in. Good to see you, Tommy. Good to see you, pal. Justin, what's the score? It's Shane's 1-0 to United. Goal from Christian Eriksen. Yeah, it's been a decent first half performance by United. We've controlled, we've defended well away from home. You know, it's never going to be too easy, and we've done it pretty well in fairness. So we have Shane with the gifts. Appreciate the support, man. Appreciate the support as always, buddy. Appreciate it, David, with the gift as well. Anyone else that I may have missed, guys, I do apologise. Try and keep up with both as much as possible. Thanks for the gifts, guys. Much appreciated. Right, ready to rock and roll. United are back out on the pitch. Still waiting on Fenerbahce. Yeah. Masraoui's mobility is an asset, but final pass needs work. Yeah, well, let me talk as a fullback primarily. You know, when we do go into midfield, you know, we tend to, you know, not put in a poor showing, but you understand that players playing in midfield week in, week out, where it's tighter, you've got less space, you've got to move the ball quicker. You know what I mean? But I'm sure if Mazraoui played in there consistently, I don't think there'd be an issue. Adam says, heading over with the young lad next week to the Chelsea game. Hopefully we can get a big result against West Ham on the weekend, and then Chelsea do a London double. We need the points. Yeah, hope you enjoy it, Adam. I'll be going the week after. I'll be there this day 2 weeks. I'll be in Old Trafford, so looking forward to getting back over again. Right, we're up and running. We are up and running. Oh, there's an ad coming, so anyone who gets it, just skip it. Apologies. We should have got rid of it before the half kicked off, but yeah, anyone on YouTube that gets an ad, just skip it. Is Chris doing a live for that game, says Oshin? No, because not because I don't want him to, but I would have no way of setting it up and controlling it and, you know, doing the software. Like if anyone else does a live, I still have to be on the computer. You know what I mean? I just don't have to be talking all the time. But yeah, when I go to games, there won't be watch-alongs, I'm afraid, because I can't bring my laptop to Old Trafford with me. Big 45 minutes here. Big 45 minutes here. Do you have a season ticket? I've got a cup season ticket, David. So I get all of the cup games. I get all of the home Europa League games, and then any home FA Cup or Carabao Cup games I get as well. So yeah, it suits me perfectly at the moment, to be honest with you. I try and go over maybe at least 3 times a year. 3 to 5 times a year is the goal. Last year I was there, I think I was there 4 times last year, and the year before that I think was 4 as well. So can I start a UCC USA version of the channel? I don't think YouTube do subtitles that well, Chris, to be honest. So right, starting a little bit scrappy from both sides here. Both teams giving it away a little bit. The opening couple of minutes. Franchise the UCC brand worldwide. There we go. How much is that ticket? It was around £200, I think. £210, I think. That 200 gets you the 4 home Europa League games. £200, I think. Gets you the 4 home Europa League games. And then any games that we get drawn at home to in the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, the money automatically comes out your bank account. Brendan, thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated. Yeah, free there. Free. Let's see. Is there an application for the season ticket, says Oshin. Well, I've been on the waiting list for a full season ticket for the best part of 10 years. And when the cup season tickets became a thing 3 seasons ago now, I just got an email off of Man United saying, oh, it's 1-1. It's 1-1. It's a brilliant cross. And nobody going to clear the header. And 3 minutes into the second half, Fenerbahce are level. It's across from the left-hand side. It's a beautiful ball in on the 6-yard box. And it's just in that area where the goalkeeper, does he come, does he stay? Lindelof is marking. Yeah, he just gets attracted to the ball too much. You have to give credit to Alan Maximum. It's a perfect cross in, right in between. Yeah, I think the blame lies with Lindelof there. He gets sucked a little bit to the ball and allows the man off of his shoulder. And then he gets in between Martinez, and it's a brilliant header, and it's 1-1. Whew. 1-1. Right, we have to go and win the game again. Plenty of time. But what that does do is the crowd. Listen to the crowd now. Absolutely. An absolute cauldron now. And we need to silence him again. And just keep in possession now is the best way of doing that. Keep possession. Don't give them the opportunity to get on top. Yeah, throw high up the field. Right. Knuckle down, lads. Knuckle down. Here they come again now down the left-hand side. St. Maximum, little overlap. Yeah, the pass is poor. Delors reads it well. Delors on the... Rashford going for an over the top ball for Xerxes. Lovely first touch into the box. Gone a little bit too far. I'll have to check back. Oh, he couldn't keep it. He was stretching to try and get the ball back to Garnacho. We lose possession. Well done, Martinez. That's not a free. It's really good football by United. I have to credit there. Really good football. Just composure. Like the pressure is coming on from them, and United are just keeping the ball really well with the back four and the midfield, just to try and play out. Like Fenerbahce have had one chance, but United like what I've noticed since the goal, United haven't really shot the bed. To be honest with you, you know, they're keeping their shape. They're keeping the ball when they've got it. Well done, Masraoui. Xerxes now, ball around the corner to Rashford. He looked offside. Let's see. It's going to be too far for him anyway, and it's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, I think Mark was dealt with there, was he, by one E? Yeah, that's all right. Fair enough. That's what the admins are there for. But yeah, appreciate everybody watching on TikTok as well, guys. Hit the follow button if you're new to the channel. Tap the screen. Let's get them likes up if you can. Pushes the live out to more people then, and the channel grows. So happy days. Butsy says, by God, you're brutal. Well, you were obviously not watching the game, to be honest with you. So, by God, you're ill-informed. Casemiro's coming on here. Hyland is on for Xerxes, and Casemiro is on for Lindelof. So what that will probably mean is Mazraoui will go to left back. Martinez will go back in the middle. Right, we've got a bit of work to do on the graphic here. Fuck's sake. Right, Casemiro's back on. Yeah. So Casemiro, let's put him there. Eriksen goes there. Xerxes is off. Hyland is on. Oh, there's big calls for a penalty there. Nah, get up, you fucking absolute fraud. Don't put that ball out of play either. Ah, fuck off the law. Get out, you absolute diving, cheating prick. Brilliant decision by the referee. Get up, and look at him, look. He's 6'5", built like a shithouse, and he goes down like a fucking sheet of paper. Look at him, look. You're an absolute fraud. You should be ashamed of yourself for still being down, looking for treatment off the physio. You should be ashamed of yourself. So you should. What an absolute cheating scumbag. Look, up on his feet now with a little limp, just to, try and make it look like he was actually touched. Look, you're a scumbag. So you are. Jose's been sent off. He's been sent to the stands. Yeah, Jose's got a red card. Come on now, boys. Go up the other end and put the ball in the net. So yeah, Martinez has gone back centre-back, guys. Just to remind you, Martinez centre-back, Mazraoui left-back, Casemiro on. Oh, here's Delo. Squares it! Oh, Jesus, that's a terrible cross. Oh, he was stretching forward. Fucking, who was it? Rashford. Delo with a terrible cross to Rashford. All he had to do was lay it in square. What a chance. Hyland made a run right into the 6-yard box, but he decides to try and pull one back to Rashford on the penalty spot, and he mishits it. Yeah, Garnacho does really well, and he's won a free kick in a really dangerous area here. This game is getting spicy. What part of Scotland are you from? The part that's called Ireland. Yeah, Garnacho gets the wrong side, and he was in there, and your man that stayed down in the box the other end gives away the foul, and he's given out that the ref gave the foul. What an absolute pillock. Paul, 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 come on now, man. I know you're not a United fan, but you've always had a good, a good opinion with your comments. Come on, man. There's not. If you're calling that foul, we might as well all be playing basketball. You know what I mean? I think it's Christian Eriksen. Fenerbahce are making a substitution here. Eriksen is going to be over the free, I think. Eriksen now. Strike. Oh, it hits the wall. Garnacho with the cross. Strike is still there. Will you change the camera angle? Fucking BT. What are you doing here? Delon now cross to the back post. Garnacho heads it back across. Yeah, it's cleared. United are putting a lot of pressure on here. Lovely ball by Rashford. Here's Rashford. Does well. Does really well. Oh, just runs out of room. And the strike from Ugarte is blocked. Martinez flicks it in. Oh, Casemiro. Keeper comes out. Helter skelter. Paul, will you stop putting United in your accumulator, will you? Right, take a breath. Half an hour to go. Relax now. Come on, Jesus. Go on, go win it. I'll do. Fenerbahce now cross into the box. Great header away there by Martinez. They still have it though. Yeah, good defending. Good defending. Good defending. Oh, then as I say, we give it away again. Come on, lads, we need to get on the ball here. Bit of possession. Tadic now cross. Oh yeah, Onana's well positioned. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done. Here's Garnacho now on the left. Yeah, lovely little flick ball by Eriksen there. Garnacho's away. Gets to the end line. Crosses the ball in. Yeah, they're well positioned to clear. No foul. He's going nowhere. Going nowhere. Oh, it's a lovely little turn. Mazraoui's well placed though. Well done. That's I was going to say an Ireland ball. United ball. Yeah, alright, okay. Keeping the ball up in the Fenerbahce third. Yeah, Garnacho looks in the mood, in fairness. He's constantly running at the fullback. physically, the fullback does have him, in fairness. He's bigger and stronger, but it's not deterring Garnacho, in fairness. Yeah, all right, that's it. Keep possession, keep possession. Ericsson is doing really well in the middle of the park, in fairness to him, just coming in, being that extra man, just little balls in and out, creating space, popping balls around corners. Here's Hyland now. He gets manhandled, but Matraouy's on the edge of the box. He takes a strike. Oh, what a save! Ball was travelling. It was travelling. Good save by the keeper. Yeah, replay suggests he should have saved it. But anyway, corner to United. Ericsson is going to be the one to swing it in here, an outswinger. Let's go ball in. Header down, De Ligt. Oh, the keeper tips it over the crossbar. Cody, thanks for the follow. Doomy, thanks for the follow. User, thanks for the follow. Who else have we got there? Lewan, thanks for the follow. Corner comes in. Keeper's at no man's land on. De Ligt heads it over. Jamie, thanks for the follow as well. Getting battered again tonight. I don't know what match you're watching. Rory, thanks for the follow. Savage, thanks for the follow as well. Much appreciated, guys. Much appreciated. Come over to YouTube and hit subscribe as well. We're live over there. Link is on my homepage. Jack, do you think we're missing Bruno? I don't think so. What do you think? Creativity-wise, probably slightly. But I think in terms of defensive structure, I actually think we look much better tonight. We know that Bruno likes to, or pretty much has a free role. And when you play Ericsson in the 10, and now that we've got Ugarte and Casemiro, it does look a little bit more settled and structured. Even with Matraoui playing there, we know the defensive attributes that he has. Oh, lovely tackle, Casemiro. Brilliant stuff. Ball to Garnacho now. United have got runners off. Garnacho with a strike. Delaw's not happy. Delaw was in. If he had played it to him, well, he still had a lot of work to do, but Garnacho looks for the glory. Hooah. Ericsson's performance tonight, it's been good. Yeah, it's been good again. Scored the goal. Looks the most likely to create for us. Yeah, I've been impressed with it with Ericsson. Oh, Matraoui. Yeah, good covering there by Ugarte again. Really good defensive display. Make sure you're sticking around, guys. We're doing a match reaction on YouTube after the game as well, as always. What have we got? Just under 20 minutes of normal time to go. Good run by DeLaw now. Gets it wide to Rashford. He's looking for the big switch. I mean, is there a real need for it? Rashford does it an awful lot, in fairness, and in fairness, it can be very successful. I just don't know if there's a need to do it all at the time, especially when the majority of the team is on your side of the pitch. I would say just stay put, keep it playing around there. One big switch, everyone has to move. Ugarte against his D. Ushin says, I think Eriksen's natural game suffers when Bruno is out there. They both want to be in the same place. Yeah, I mean, they're very similar players, aren't they? I think Christian Eriksen gives you more structure in defence than Bruno does. Marcus Rashford is coming off here. Rashford is... Oh. Anthony is coming on. I just don't see the point in that, to be honest with you. Yeah, I just don't see the point in that. I really don't. I mean, Ahmad is on the bench as well. Right, okay, right. Big 15 minutes here. United, I mean, we really need a goal here when you think about it. I mean, as it stands, United move up to just to 21st. Here's Mazraoui now, stepping up into midfield. Free out. Ugarte gives away the foul. Let's see. Anthony has never lost a game he's not played in. Put some respect on his name. Vincent says, here we go. If he wants to stay at United, he scores tonight, Anthony. Dylan says, we may as well just sell Ahmad if he isn't going to play. Don't want to waste him by sitting on the bench. Ahmad should be on instead of Anthony. He offers nothing. Yeah. Well, I would prefer to have... oh, here we go now. Chance. Highland. Garnacho's in space. Play him. Highland. Right foot strike. There's not a lot of pace behind it. And Garnacho's not happy. He was in acres of space with a slip ball to be put into him. Highland just takes it onto his right foot instead. And the strike... Yeah, there's not a lot of sting behind it. It's a comfortable save. Dangerous cross there, and Martin has had to deal with it. Anthony is unlucky to get the first touchdown. Andy says, did you ever get the ride? Well, jeez, Andy, you're not want to be talking considering that profile picture that you've got. Jesus Christ. You drive a truck through them teeth. Oh, God. Poor Andy. Oh, lovely run by Garnacho. He's away now. United have 3-on-3 here. Garnacho run. Ah, he's first. Sorry, his touch just takes it away from him. Garte gives away a free kick here. I missed it, but let's see. I'll have a look at the replay here. Are you in a house? Says Andy. No, I'm actually I'm actually inside a watering can at the moment. Um, do you think tonight is one of Ugarte's best games for so far, says Dylan? Well, it's only his second game, really. So yeah, getting smoked out of Europe group stages, embarrassing, says JSK. Well, if you can see into the future, let us know. But there's still 11 minutes on my clock here. You people, what do you mean by you people, Andy? Can you elaborate on that one for us? Irish travellers. I'm not a traveller. I know plenty of them, though. But I'm not a traveller. And not all travellers live in caravans. Some of them are settled and live in houses. Great hold-up play by Hyland there. Surely a free ref. Yeah, brilliant. So yeah, Andy, maybe you might learn a little something. You know what I mean? Close the gap in them teeth there. Use your ears a little bit more. Ten minutes to go. All right. Here's Ericsson now. Nice little turn. Gets away to Garnacho. Oh, that's a free on the edge of the box. Yeah. Yeah, again, very positive play out of Garnacho running at the fullback, winning a free right on the edge of the box. The defender's very lucky. Another foot and a half further back, and that was a penalty. I'm worried about the depth of our squad, says Wesley. What are your feelings? Look, I mean, there's not as much depth in it as you would like, but we've got to be realistic as well. You know, Ineos have had one transfer window. We've sold a lot of deadwood. So it's going to take time. You know, it's going to take a few transfer windows to build some real depth in the squad. But I like what they've done so far. We've got a lot more depth this season than last season, 100%, in terms of quality. When everyone is fit. You know what I mean? Ericsson over the ball now. It's going to be a free to United. Really good position. Ericsson now swings it in. Oh, I thought it was gone all the way. It was actually deflected and gone the opposite direction. Fenerbahce trying to counter. Good block by Garnacho. Just slowing down their progress a little bit, but they're still coming down the right-hand side here. Good defending by Martinez. Big and strong. That's a free out, ref, surely. Yeah, well done. Brilliant. Good stuff. Anthony now coming in on his left. Gets it across to Garnacho. He turns in on his right. Strike! It's too close to the goalkeeper. It's a good save. Thanks everybody hitting the follow button, guys. Glenn, thanks for the follow. Zygote, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Larkin, thanks for the follow as well. Much appreciated, guys. Much appreciated. James, thanks for the follow as well. King Sean. Glenn says, following you from South Africa. Appreciate it, man. Anthony is down. Right, come on, Martinez. Do one or the other. If you're going to play. If you're going to put it out, put it out. It has to be one or the other here. Time is of the essence. Ref stops the game. Anthony is down, injured. Great mate Sports, thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate it, guys. Much appreciated. James, thanks for the follow. Come over and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well, guys. Link is on my homepage. We're live over there at the moment as well. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage. Like I said, come on over, hit subscribe, jump into the chat, say hello, reading out all the comments over there. Why in the name of Jesus do you ever have to mess with simple things, says Oshin? Because they wanted the Super League and they got it, says D. They got 3. Anthony knows we need to score up out. Yeah. He's still down. He's in a bit of discomfort, in fairness to him. Anthony is signalling to the far side that he wants to continue, but he's still hobbling. Yeah, Anthony's going to come off here. Yeah, Ahmad is going to come on here for Anthony. They're bringing on a stretcher for Anthony here. Ahmad's been given some instructions by Rene Hake there. He doesn't look too happy, to be honest. Yeah, and Anthony has been stretchered off here. Anthony has wasted at least 7 minutes. Well, he hasn't, because it'll be all added on. You know what I mean, but... Ahmad is on. Right, lads. Come on now. Right, and we're underway again. Ahmad now with his first touch. Yeah, we're going to get at least 5 minutes, I'd say, of added time here. Yeah, 5 minutes. I thought there'd be more, to be honest. Big space on the far side. If Masraoui can get a switch, he tries it and gets it to Ahmad. That's a foul. All day, that's a foul. Yeah, well done, Ahmad. Yeah, and United have a free kick here now in a really good position on the edge of the box. Have we got any left footers that can take free kicks? Is Ahmad is left footed, isn't he? Yeah, it's a stonewall foul and a yellow card. Opportunity now for United. Ahmad and Eriksson standing over it. Be interesting to see, does the referee add all of this on now? You know what I mean? We've had minimum 30 seconds since the whistle has been blown here. He's setting up the wall. He's making sure no one is fucking pushing and dragging in the middle. Oh, get on with it, ref. You fucking hate referees. Eriksson now swings it in. It's a good header down and away. And yeah, and the shot from Masraoui is over the bar. There's an offside there. Yeah, Casemiro just goes offside. Make sure you're sticking around, guys. We're going straight into the match reaction video after this as well on YouTube. Anyone watching on YouTube, just stay where you are. You'll automatically move over to the match reaction video once we end this live. Anyone on TikTok, make sure you're coming across to YouTube. Link is on my homepage. Just over 60 seconds of the 5 to go. I mean, there should be at least another 60 seconds after what took so long with that free. Game is not finished, guys. For anyone on TikTok that's saying it, it's not finished. Thanks everybody. Hit the follow button. Random things, whatever that is. Appreciate it, guys. Looks like it's going to be another frustrating night in Europe for United and for Ten Hag. Free on the halfway line. Amrabat in on Casemiro. United will have one last opportunity by the looks of it to get the ball into the box. And the ref blows it up. I mean, you play a short free kick like that back to your goalkeeper when you're on the halfway line and you try and put it into the box. But you go back to your goalkeeper and the ref blows it up for full time. Fucking stupid. And by the way, the ref should have given it a lot more. Like, there was at least a minute. We probably wouldn't have scored anyway. But the ref plays 15 seconds over the 5 minutes when there was at least a minute between when the whistle blew for the free kick to be taken. Anyway, look, it's 1-1. We'll talk all about it in the match reaction. Anyone on TikTok, get over to YouTube now, because we're going to end the live on TikTok. Move over to YouTube. We'll talk about whether this was actually a good point for United away from home. However, it has been Manchester United's worst start in Europe for 41 years. We'll talk about it on the match reaction video. Thanks everybody for watching the live, guys, the watch along. Stay where you are if you're on YouTube. You're going to move straight across to the match reaction video. We'll be on there in a moment or two. Do smash a like on the video on the way out if you haven't done so. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you over on the match reaction in a minute.